Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Sonic 3 Air. So last time out we headed through the last we headed through Lava Reef Zone was the last zone we went through. And right now we're heading through Hidden Palace. So yeah, Hidden Palace originally was supposed to be a zone which was supposed to be in Sonic the Hedgehog 2, but was cut at the very last minute for some reason. Ah! Don't punch me in the face, you red prick. Leave me alone. So yeah, this fight is pretty comfortable and pretty pathetic. If you have Supersonic, it's even more pathetic. No! Let me get my ring. Because of the fact that you can just basically stand there and let him just hit you, and you'll just wreck him. Oh. Well, that went well. But anyway, yes. There we go, fucked him up. Something else which is kind of cool here is the little mosaic in the background there, which looks like Dr. Eggman's giant robot facing off against Supersonic. Which kind of sets up what's going to happen now. So yeah, Eggman, who's been working with Knuckles for the whole of the level, for the whole of the game, now reveals his true colours and basically nicks the Master Emerald from Knuckles. Because of course he's going to betray you, you red, stupid bastard. So he's pretty much left. And you alright, buddy? How are you? I do like that acting there, though, because he's he's thinking to himself, well, what should I do now? Come on, man, why don't you help me out? And now he's all tired. So time to head off. So yeah, Hidden Palace was supposed to be originally in Sonic 2. You can still access it if you go into debug mode. But it was cut at the very last minute. I love this scene, by the way, in the background of the Death Egg kind of rising and all the robots kind of flying out of it, which you're going to be fighting through this level. It's really cool. And this music track I absolutely love. Such a good track. But yeah, Hidden Palace is kind of a non-entity of his own. It's just kind of one and done. And yeah. If you wait there with Knuckles, he will eventually tell you to go on without him, which I think is, again, it's kind of a cool little acting thing. Kind of looks like he's wafting a fart your way, but whatever. Alright, up we go. Let's keep going, shall we? Ah, my face. So yeah, these are Egg Robos, which we see a version of. They're kind of the main bad guys in Sonic Mania. They kind of get turned into the hard-boiled heavies. But I've always liked their designs. I've always thought they were kind of a cool design for a robot. But anyway. Now it's Sky Sanctuary, I believe this zone's called. And basically... Damn it, I got hit. So yeah, this is a... my face. So yeah, this is Mecha Sonic. Kind of a new, kind of improved version of Metal Sonic, who only ever appears in this one level, and then that's kind of disappears from the for the rest of the series. He's kind of never brought back, which is kind of a shame, really, for me. But whatever. Let's head up this way. And this zone, of course, was also one of the zones which they used in... Sorry, in Sonic Generations. Which, you know, it's a gorgeous level in Sonic Generations. It looks amazing. And this zone, this is kind of... Ah! Fuck you! I actually find this zone really fucking fun. And yeah, and this is sorry, fuck. This is the Metropolis Zone, the boss from Metropolis Zone in Sonic 2. And Yeah, it's pretty much a fucking joke. Alright, let's teleport ourselves again. So yeah, I actually... God damn it, fuck you, Egg Robo. These are kind of annoying to deal with. These little rotating things. You want to... Rotated platforms, you want to be to the very edge of them to kind of get the right judge the height. Oh! Shit. Up we go. Let's get some rings. Up we go. Ah, shit. I slipped off. Alright, let's keep going. But yeah, I really like the music in this zone. It's really nice. And it's kind of interesting that here we get like... yeah, I'm going the wrong way. It's kind of cool how we're getting like... What am I doing here? I'm being a right pillock here. But anyway, it's kind of nice that we get like two kind of one act kind of zones with Sky Sanctuary and fuck you, Egg Robo, you prick. With Sky Sanctuary and Hidden Palace. It's kind of cool that we get to see these. It's kind of a nice thing before we go back into... Ooh! God! Run away! Shit. Yeah, I had to pause there. But anyway, it's kind of nice that we have these two one-off zones before we move back into the final proper zone of the game, which is fucking hard, as we'll see in a bit. Fuck you. And away we go. This particular section I really like as well, just because you can just, you know, bounce off the springs and just keep rolling super quickly. And I like that he blows up the teleporter. So now we're facing off against Mecha Sonic, whose design I actually really like. Kind of a cool looking design. It's just a shame that it's not really... Like I say, I think it's a bit of a shame that he's kind of not ever brought back. I think he should have been... my opinion is that I think it would have been cool if they brought him back in Sonic Generations as kind of like a mini-boss in Sky Sanctuary. But, yeah. I've always really liked his design. But the fight is pretty... I'm not showing it, but the boss fight is pretty straightforward. Basically, you just have to pick it up, pick it up, fuck, twat. Like, the boss is really not all that hard, it's just he goes from side to side and jumps. So yeah, just keep hitting him and he'll go down. And again, this is a thing where he doesn't get blown up, he kind of just has this electrical discharge kind of coming off him. So I thought that maybe, originally when I played it, that maybe he'd be coming back for the final section, but no. And again, this is a cool moment of kind of Sonic running up the collapsing tower and jumping into the Death Egg for the final zone of the game, which I think is cool. Kind of similar to Sonic 2. Now it's time for Death Egg Zone. Damn it, motherfucker. Death Egg Zone is, first of all, the music is fucking kick-ass. I love the music track. Oop. It's really fucking catchy. It's, in terms of the stage itself, it's a lot of fun. Oh, that's cheap. Like, the stage itself is a lot of fun, but my god, is this a fuck you. My god, is this a difficulty spike? Because I feel as if Sonic, for the majority of Sonic 3, like, the game has been relatively comfortable in the difficulty department, and then all of a sudden here it's like, huh, why don't we just ratchet up that difficulty a few notches for you? to make it really fecking hard for you to deal with. And yeah, there's a lot of... And I guess you could say that it's just following a trend, because, you know, with Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 in particular... Fuck. Sorry. With Sonic 1, you had Scrap Brain, which was there's the final zone, which is one of the hardest levels in the whole game. And then with Sonic 2, you had it was Death Egg Zone in Sonic 2 as well, which wasn't really so much of a zone, but more of a just a room followed by the final boss. But again, that was brutally hard. Ow. That was really hard as well, so I guess it does make sense to continue along that path. Fuck you. There, for God's sake. Get under there. There you go. But for me, at the very least, I just think that this is way too hard of a difficulty spike, because I feel as if the rest of the zones in Sonic 3 and Knuckles relatively comfortable, in all honesty. Not super hard, but not super easy either. And then you get this zone, which is absolutely brutally difficult. You know what I mean? It's I think a bit too much of a difficulty spike, considering how comfortable the rest of the levels have been. There isn't really any level which I would consider really fucking hard until you get to here, so that's kind of annoying. Oh, I didn't know we had some video glitches here. That's not good. Whatever. Can't be helped. PC recording is a pain in the ass for me. Oh, this section I never like doing, but it's not ridiculously difficult. Basically, you need to hit all three of these kind of bubbles, these buttons on the side of each one, on each side of this thing, and then you can fly out here. Like I said, not particularly tricky, but a bit time consuming, a bit of a pain. Now we've got the Loopy Loos, which are kind of a nice little... Ow. Sorry. They're a nice little bit of trying to add a bit of, I guess, bit of spectacle, I guess, to the levels. They just take too fucking long. Can we, Loopy Loos? Can we move on, please? Thank you. Okay, here we are. Time for the boss, and this boss is... Oh, this boss. This boss is tricky. So, you want to hit the eye, and when you hit the eye, the balls explode and shoot spikes. Oh shit. First game over. The easiest way to do it is this. Go to the right, jump, hit, and go back into that right corner, and go into one of the corners. Jump, hit again, go back into the corner, and rinse and repeat until you get rid of him. You have to hit him, I think, 8 times here. So yeah, shoots off, then he spins his balls out, so to speak, and then you go back into the corner. Rinse, lather, and repeat. It's really... To be honest, once you know its pattern, it's really not that hard. But it's a bit of... But that's the first phase out of the way. We've now got phase 2. And phase 2 is considerably easier. So, avoid the spikes on the panel underneath, and then go to one of the corners. He'll never hit you. Go underneath him, wait until he starts spinning them about again. Go back into one of the corners. Curl up into a ball just to be safe. And there you go, nice and easy. Now wait. Jump up, hit him in the face. Ow, I got hit. Curl into a ball in the corner, and the laser will never hit you. This method takes a really long time, but at least you won't die. You're much less likely to get hit. So yeah, just keep doing that. If you're supersonic, of course, it's really fucking easy, because you can see here, yeah, it just stops right there. So as long as you're in one of the corners, you'll be just fine. So yeah, and of course if you're supersonic you can just keep jumping into him over and over again and he will go down in really fucking quickly. But yeah, not hard. It's not a super hard boss, but the first time I played it, it was a bit of a pain. And there you go. And it's defeated, and that's the end of Act 1. Yeah, like I say, this zone is the one where I gamed over the most. I gamed over like 3 times here. I gamed over 3 times in this fucking zone where I haven't got a game over in any other part of the game. So it's kind of frustrating. Right, hit him. There you go. And let's spin dash across. Away we go. So yeah, in the second act we get a bit more kind of messing with gravity stuff and like running on ceilings and stuff. It can be, for me, it's a little bit disorienting, but it's not ridiculously difficult to deal with, but it can be a little bit disorienting, to be fair, but it's not super hard. So let's keep going. Oops, spin dash time. Yep. Paused again. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, this one's gimmick is the anti-grav, plus we have these elevators to go through as well. Oh god, jump, don't get hit. There we go, get the checkpoint, thank you. Yeah, I died there a lot because of the fact that I kept getting crushed in between the spikes and the wall, which is a bit of a pain. Oh, there you go, you're dead. And down we go. To the right, to the left. And then we need to go to the right. There we go. 2 attempts, baby. Alright, let's keep going. I will say that with Death Egg Zone, it's really fucking hard, but I do like the way it looks at the very least. It's kind of cool seeing the planet in the background. Ow. Die. You know, seeing the planet in the background is kind of cool. So yeah, with this thing you want to kind of stand to one side to get it to go up, and then once it goes up, oh yeah, this one is a bit more of a pain in the bum because you don't want to push it too far, because at a certain point it will just break apart if you stand on one side for too long. But you also want it to go up, so you can jump up to the next section. Oop. That way, Tom. There you go. And away we go again. Oh. Yeah, apparently I had some recording issues this time. To be fair, this one was the longest recording session by a country mile, because it was a good couple of hours because of how many game overs I got in this fucking section. But there we go. More Loopy Loos. Can we move on? Thank you. Yeah, just jump and away we go. Something I didn't realise as well is that it goes straight into the final boss from here. So, yeah, that's kind of irritating. Because I finished it and it was like, okay, can we just start from the final boss? It's like, no, you have to start from the beginning of Death Egg Zone Act 1. And make your way through the 2 acts of Death Egg, and then you can go to the final boss. Which kind of fucking sucks. But, whatever. That's a problem for future Tom to worry about recording and worry about that monstrous recording session. But let's keep going, shall we? Ah, damn it. Damn it. Don't. Yeah, this pissed me off. Because you have to... Yeah, I was just like, fuck it. Let's just collect the rings and I can just invincibility my friends and way across it. Fuck this garbage. Alright. Time for the final boss. Time for the final boss of Act 2. So yeah, this one, what you want to do is you want to spin dash across and get these robots to kind of hit him at the bottom, at the part where there's no bumpers, to cause him damage. He occasionally shoots out these spikes. So yeah, just have to be careful with them. Just keep going. This is really all you can do. Spin dash, go backwards and forwards, and eventually you will get enough hits. So yeah, it's really, in terms of a boss, it's actually not that hard, as you can see there. But it can be a little bit tricky to get the hits quickly and to avoid the spikes. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part. Join me next time for the finale of Sonic 3 Air, when we are going to be taking on, going through the final boss of the game, and also, because we've got all the Chaos Emeralds, going through the true final zone and boss of the game, Doomsday Zone. So join me next time for the next part of Sonic 3 Air. See you next time.